Welcome into the last regular season game of the season for your Big Rapids Cardinals. And today on Senior Day, they host the Granville Bulldogs. The Cardinals entering today 18-15-1 after a big 7-3 victory against Sheboygan last Saturday, facing off against the 16-7-1 Granville Bulldogs, who have been on a tear this season. Last game of the regular season before playoffs start next week, and a fun one today was Senior Day, a ceremony that will take place during the first intermission for all 13 seniors, the 11 players and the 2 team managers that are part of the Cardinals. And also another fun day is the Stanley Cup in the building with Brian Garlock, who is the video coach for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brought the Stanley Cup to town, and for about a 3-hour period, anyone could hop in line to get their photo taken with him in the cup, or just with the cup themselves. And then probably about 20 minutes ago, took it to the Big Rapids locker room, had a nice speech with the team to kind of help motivate them just in life, and also heading into this tough matchup today on this Saturday afternoon in mid-February to end the regular season. Looking at the Granville Bulldogs, a 16-7-1 record, a team that has 114 goals for, 73 against, and a player on their team in Brendan Bourne, the senior forward, with 17 goals, 33 assists, and 50 points, leads his team in assists and points, is bested by 1 in the goal category by another senior forward in Gavin Rosema, who's got 18 with 25 assists for a total of 43 points. On the Big Rapids side, Brendan Pippin tied for goal lead and stands alone in the assists and the points category. 13 goals, 20 assists for 33 points with a +11 plus-minus. The best plus-minus, just 2 above Emma Dom with a 9 plus-minus, and tied with Grant Kidder with the 13 goals, as Luke Welch was the goal leader for a long time and also had the point lead for a while as well before coming down with some illnesses and missed a handful of games. Is back in the lineup today, and good to see number 9 out on the ice in white. The goaltenders for Granville, Junior and Beck. Don't remember exactly the stat, but I know for a fact if there is multiple, one of the few female goaltenders in MHSAA. A 16-6-1 record for Beck, 2.82 goals against average, and an 8.76 save percentage, where her backup Ben Hernandez, 1-0-0 record with a 6 goals against average and 800 save percentage, has only played around 30-some minutes this season, only faced 20 shots and has let in 6 of them. Let in 4 of them. They'll match up against the solo goaltender of the evening, or for the afternoon, for Big Rapids, and Evan Bowen. After that win against Sheboygan, 7-13-1 record, 2.94 goals against, and 8.76 save percentage, ties Beck a little bit higher on the GAA. And as the records show for the teams in general, same thing with Bowen and Beck, who have played almost all of each other's games. So a big matchup here between these two. Granville with a 41+ goal differential, and Big Rapids sitting at -17 with 74-87 against. 25th game of the season for both of these teams, who look for their regional playoffs. For Big Rapids, it'll come in this building at 5:30 p.m. next Thursday against Flint Powers Catholic. They got a bye, as Cadillac and Tawas will play for a play-in game against Dow. And then on the other side is Big Rapids and Flint Powers. Just a few seconds remaining in the warm-up clock before a cool ceremony that will take place on the ice, so we'll keep it here for all of that before heading to commercial break. High school hockey in the state of Michigan one last time for this 2021-2022 regular season for Team 38 of Big Rapids. Warm-up skates are done. The table with the NHL cloth around it being set up at just outside the score box. And we await the Stanley Cup and a ceremony before today's puck drop. So with that in store, we'll send it down to the ice and let you listen to the public address announcer and whatever words are also to be spoken.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the national anthem, being sung today by Big Rapids' own Christy Britton. At this time, please direct your attention to the ice. Today we have the outstanding honor of welcoming back one of Big Rapids' own, Brian Garlock, for a special ceremonial puck drop. Brian grew up in Big Rapids, played high school hockey for the Cardinals, and worked right here as he began his career inside the Eglinton Sports Complex. A 2003 Big Rapids High School graduate, Brian joined the staff of Coach John Cooper in the North American Hockey League and has since worked in professional hockey with stops in the NAHL, USHL, the AHL, and for the past 9 seasons as the video coach for the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion, Tampa Bay Lightning. Today, Brian had the great honor of bringing the most prized trophy in all of sports, the Stanley Cup, back to Big Rapids to celebrate with family, friends, the Big Rapids Cardinals, and Ferris State University. At this time, 2-time Stanley Cup champion Brian Garlock will drop the puck to begin today's contest. Let's give a huge hand and a big round of applause to Big Rapids' own Brian Garlock. Thank you for all of your efforts supporting the Big Rapids Cardinals, Ferris State Bulldogs, and youth hockey in our area. We are proud of all your accomplishments and best of luck the rest of the season. And now, the starters for today's game. First, for the visiting Granville High School Bulldogs. At forward number 2, Gavin Rosema. Playing defense, number 6, Easton Pratt. Also defense, number 10, Drew Harrington. At forward 18, Brendan Bourne. Also at forward 19, Gunnar Sudinsky. And in goal, 31, Ann Beck. And now, for your Big Rapids Cardinals. Starting in goal, number 1, Evan Bowen. At forward, number 3, Grant Kidder. Playing defense, number 4, Murdoch McDonald. At forward, number 9, Luke Wells. At forward, number 14, Brendan Pickton. Defensive forward, number 29, Owen Bowman. The Cardinals are coached by Tim Blashow. Bulldogs, Jules Brazil.
So starting lineups with your Cardinals. On the forward line, Grant Kidder with Brendan Pippin and Luke Welch, the 3 seniors who started on that first line together at the beginning of the season. Broken up a bit as Welch moved to the second line to add some depth. Is now back with his 2 senior teammates, and also on the back end, seniors as well, Owen Beaumay and Murdoch McDonald, with Evan Bowen in net. And for Granville, an almost all senior lineup as well. 10 seniors and 2 juniors out of the 6 for both teams starting today. Gavin Rosema, Brendan Bourne, and Gunnar Sudinsky, the forward line for the Bulldogs, with Easton Pratt and Drew Harrington on the blue line, with Ann Beck between the pipes. Game number 25 for both of these teams. Big Rapids 8-15-1 against the 16-7-1 Granville Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs, the away team in the Ferris State Bulldogs home arena. Ceremonial puck drop by Brian from the Tampa Bay Lightning, the video coach with the Stanley Cup, and face-off won by Big Rapids back through the stick of Beaumay and into the defensive zone. Pinned there by McDonald. Beaumay trying to dig it out. Has support from Kidder. Still digging. Still trying to get the puck loose. 3-on-3 attack down low. Now Kidder gets it out. Goes around. Pass for Pippin. He goes off the boards. Kidder chips it farther. Welch trying to get there, but back on the defensive side. Harrington with it behind his net. Change for Big Rapids early in this one. Just 30 seconds in. Up the near side comes Bourne, the 50-point scorer for the Bulldogs. Around the net, looking for a pass. Comes near side to the blue line. Harrington shot, tipped, loose in front, rebound, and a blocker save by Bowen. Spin around, shot goes tipped to the behind the net, and Bourne has it. Intercepted pass, though, by Sadinsky from Bigford. And now stopped action in the corner again. Now Bigford flips it up to the hash mark. Harrington's shot is blocked by a stick, loose in his feet. Can't find it, now he does so. Across the other side, down low for the Bulldogs. Shot and another blocker save by Bowen. Puck along the half boards, out to the blue line. Near side pass, Harrington. One touches it, it's off the skate of Welch. He tries to get it into the zone to look for a change and does so. Bigford off the ice, Somsel and Kidder out there with Leiter. And off the foot of Welch as he was trying to get off the ice. No too many men there as it was incidental. Kidder using his body to defend, throws it in from the red line. Strokirch on the attack. Lambers chips it away, and Strokirch almost intercepts in the slot. Moving again, stopped by Jones right at the blue line. Offsides, and tagging are the Cardinals. Jones trying to stand his man up, gets knocked down at the blue line. Kidder with the puck. Goes back into his zone, and three bodies collide, and Bowen swallows it up while getting a leg from Kidder, trying to scooch by him. Just over 2 minutes gone in the first period, and sustained pressure from the Bulldogs to start it. Welch on the faceoff loses it. Bulldogs control to the blue line. It's Pratt near side. Lambers, his shot gets through and out in and out of the glove of Bowen to the corner. Murdoch and Beaumay pin their man. Welch now with the puck. High off the glass, gets it out to neutral ice. Off a skate, and Granville can't control. Blanchard has it poked away by Lambers, who goes in on the attack. Gets there first, dumps it lower for a cycle. Rosema around the net, loses his handle. And now Sadinsky with it. Beaumay takes it away from him, though. Loses it to Blanchard, who flips it across the blue line and down. Flax on the chase will negate the icing. Takes a hit, but plays it around to the far side. Granville looks for the breakout. Flax goes for a change. Granville has time to set things up. Met at the hash mark by Somsel. Puck goes down behind the goal line. Bulldogs tried again on the far side. Stretch pass gets knocked down by Balahoski, almost on the stick of Rosema, who snuck behind him. Sadinsky now backhands it to the blue line. Harrington shot, tipped, and goes to the left side of the frame. Rosema back to the blue line. Fields with it. He shoots. It's tipped just wide, this time by Bourne in front. Bourne now behind the net with it. Looks, tries to feed it out front, can't get the pass off. Rosema with it. Out to the blue line. Fields again. Walks, shoots, and it's in some bodies in front. Back to Fields. It goes through his stick into the blue line, or to the red line. Chipped down in by Granville. They're off sides. He doesn't know, as Matt Turcotte dumped it in and didn't realize that they hadn't tagged. Granville with it again. Pullman goes wide, circles around, loses it. Played out to the blue line. Fields has another attempt. Gives it to Pullman. His shot goes wide to the right. Strokirch with three Bulldogs around him. Cycles it behind the net. Balahoski trying to get there. Can't get it up the boards. Bigford chips it over to Balahoski, who's still pinned. And now Dom slaps it down and out, as it was gloved by Harrington, but outside of the blue, and as he brought it across for a whistle. 12:44 left in the first. Face-off controlled by Big Rapids. Dumped off a glove back into the zone. McDonald has it. Off the boards for Kidder, intercepted by the Bulldogs, and they go back the other way. Into the zone, shot goes high off the glass, off the stick of Veniklas. McDonald pins down in the far corner. Kidder gets his leg swept from underneath him. To the blue line, near side. Pratt looking, goes wide to his backhand, to the corner. Stretch all the way to the top of the blue. A little bit of a move, but a poke check by Pippin. Strokert's trying to chop it away, can't get there. Shot off of Kolhanek's shin pad, he controls. Back to the blue line again. Pratt from his brother Pratt. Easton to Holden, now back to Easton. Shot in a mallard into the glove. Easy pick for Bowen. Holden Pratt and Easton Pratt, senior and junior, as Easton the junior got the start. Both defensemen. Bourne out there on the faceoff for the Bulldogs, but Big Rapids wins it back. And now with it is Balahoski. High flip, gloved by Welch. He controls and gets brought down. No hand in the air as it goes to the blue line, and Jones keeps it in. His shot blocked. Balahoski pokes it to the end boards. Flax now at the top of the circle. Flips it down low. Welch takes a hit. Plays it to the corner, or to the behind the net. Now it's in the corner. Couple of shoves and a turnover. Flax at the circle. Can't get the shot off. Welch now with the rebound. Shot and a save. First shot on goal for Big Rapids.
Keep it up. Hard, hard, hard.
Near side attack for Granville. Shot goes high over the glass by Sadinsky. Play near side for Harrington, who passes it across, intercepted by Balahoski. And Blanchard throws it all the way down and let go, no icing, as Granville did not touch the puck for too many men, but because of that, the icing is waved off. Just over 6 minutes gone in this first period of action. Scoreless between these two. Out to neutral ice. As Turcotte dumps it in and goes to chase. Carter Leiter in the corner. Spins, plays it off the boards. Too strong for Bigford to the blue line. Shot goes wide by Harrington. Far side goes down low and around the boards to the near corner. Pullman in on the attack for Granville. Has some help from Schroeder to the blue line. Looking, Pratt, shot and saved again by Bowen. 10:08 left in the first. 6-1 the shots in favor of the Bulldogs. So Brian Garlock made the trip up, brought the Stanley Cup with him, and celebrated with the team. It was a fun 3-hour period where anyone could take a photo with the cup and with Garlock, who had his 2 different Stanley Cup rings from the 2020 and 2021 championship, as Strokert's looking to take the head off of Lambers in the neutral ice. Granville still controls, brings it down low. Kidder digging, has one on him, dumps it off the boards, and Beaumay couldn't control to get it out off the side of the cage. Beaumay with it now. Goes high off the near glass, but gloved down at the blue line by Lambers, and Strokertz runs into him. Fans love that. Strokertz throws his body around more than anyone that we've seen this season. 9.5 left in the first. DDD passes for Granville, and they dump it in. Sadinsky with the puck, takes a little bit of a shove and slips and falls. And Beaumay trying to use his long reach to get the puck out of the zone. No one was open, and now that one waved off for icing as Young in on the chase. Near side pass to center ice for Bourne, and offsides was Sadinsky. Under 9 minutes left in the first. So Garlock was out there taking photos with the cup, and anyone could take a photo with him in the cup or just them in the cup. And then a little bit after 1, he took it to the Big Rapids locker room and told the team, or gave the team a little bit of a pregame speech, which got them fired up. McDonald dumps it in, and his speech was about goals. whether it be you want to win the Stanley Cup or if you want to be a really good accountant or if you want to win a state championship. It was goal setting and achieving those. Across the blue line, shot and swallowed up by Bowen off the stick of Pullman, who had a lot of speed through the neutral zone just over halfway through the first. And his goals, he said, especially back with the 2020 team in the bubble for Tampa Bay, it was simple. It was just do 4 minor things throughout the game and you'll be victorious. And one of them was just not turning the puck over. But his key was the simplicity of the goals. Just try to find out how to achieve your dream. Because when you break it down, it's not always that difficult. You just have to do a lot of minor things or have to be consistent with those. It was a cool speech to sit in on and see him talk with these 19 high schoolers and the 11 seniors who will be moving on in just a couple weeks. Kidder at the circle, cuts through one, looks for a backhand pass. It's intercepted, was going for Pippin on the left side. Under 8 minutes left in the first. 7-1 to shots in favor of Granville. In on the attack again is Schroeder. His shot off the blocker of Bowen. Recovered at the top of the circle. Kidder flips it off the boards just to shove Turcotte into the corner. Balahowski goes off the dasher and takes a high hop and out all the way down the ice. Recovered by Fields for no icing. And Strokirch takes him for a run into the boards. Pippin with it, gives it off the boards for Strokirch. Shoving his way through as Pippin in on the attack now. Poked by Strokirch, now the other way for Granville. Pippin almost has it. Strokirch shot tipped, and they score! Tipped by Kidder off of Strokirch's shot. And Big Rapids has the 1-0 lead halfway through the first. Grant Kidder with his 14th goal of the season, his 25th point of the year. And Big Rapids has the 1-0 lead with just 7:14 left in the first period.
Let's go, boys, let's go, keep it up!
Turnover caused at the circle. Strokirch just let her rip, and Kidder got his stick to tip it past the goaltender Beck. Granville dumps it in, stopped by Bowen, and he covers for a whistle. Strokirch should have his 13th point, his 8th assist of the season. Defensive zone faceoff won cleanly by Flax. Beaumay, high flip, but too much to the left. Was looking for Welch for the stretch pass and was about 15 feet to the left of him. Correction, it was Luke Welch on the tip, not Kidder. My apologies there, but it was Welch from Strokirch and Pippin. So Welch now ties Pippin and Kidder for 13 goals on the season, and the 3 seniors are in a 3-way tie. Wow. Welch tips the shot to the corner. He collects and flips it high off the glass. Flax trying to glove it down. Can't do so.
Beat him, beat him!
Flipped in by Granville, 6.5 left. So it's the 13th goal for Welch to give him 22 points. It is the 8th assist for Strokirch. It's also the team lead 21st assist for Brendan Pippin for his 34th point. Shot blocked by Blanchard. Another one blocked by Blanchard again. Near side move by Granville, walking out front and a long reach around and a save, I think, off the goal stick of Bowen to redirect it to the other side of the cage. Just sprawling, and the long reach of Pratt couldn't seal the deal. At the blue line again, walking in, active defenseman for Granville, shot off the outside of the bar and cleared by Big Rapids. That one will go for icing. Not sure what happened there, but Pratt walked in and went around everyone, and no one was in the slot for Big Rapids, so he just walked out in front and was patient, went all the way around to his left, to his forehand around Bowen, and then Bowen dove to his right, and I don't know if the shot just went wide or if Bowen got a stick on it, but Pratt had the entire net and missed. Dumped out, Somsel on the attack, but back goes Fields for Granville. Pass to Mole and chipped off the boards up. Jones collects in his neutral or in his defensive zone and goes out to the red line. Dump back in past the skate of Jones. He and Balahoski back there. Near side pass, Bigford plays it to the blue line, but intercepted by Turcotte. Gets the puck off of a turnover, still down low. Bigford looking to break it out. Off the boards to the blue line, though. Down low, Kohanek working with Schroeder and Turcotte. Now Bigford across the blue line. Gets it out. Is stopped at the red, though, as Harrington brings it back. Looking for an opportunity. Shot and right into the chest of Bowen. Sliding to his left for the save. 11-2 the shots this period. As Granville is just throwing everything at the net, and the senior goaltender, Evan Bowen, doing his best to keep his team at a 1-goal lead. At the blue, but not out. And now it goes across. Strokirch gets his stick tied up, can't get there, and got to be a little careful. It looked like he was trying to be a little bit more aggressive and almost got a free hand around someone. Pippin looking for a pass off of Kitterstick, but on his side of the red line, it'll be all the way down the ice for icing. So with 4:24, we'll come back to the Cardinal end. So Luke Welch in his first game back after COVID protocol, followed up by walking pneumonia, gets the first goal for Big Rapids. To the blue line after a face-off win by Big Rapids. Pitch and catch between the two Pratt brothers, and a shot blocked by Blanchard. Looks like he feels that one off his left leg.
Shake it off, shake it off.
Dumped in, near corner. Leiter around the boards for Flax. Gets pinched, gets it through the defenseman, and gets it out. Martin trying to stop the breakout pass. Gets to neutral ice, and Welch pokes it. But 3 Granville Bulldogs there, and they dump it in onside. All the way around the boards for Flax, but no one on the right wing for Big Rapids. Dom comes all the way out to meet the the forward at the time, Bourne, who was at the blue line. Offsides, Granville has to tag. Martin looking for a stretch pass. Finds Bigford, and it's off his stick and intercepted by Mole. Hustling through the zone. Back to the blue line. Finds the open man on the far end, but poked off the stick of Kohanek. Back to the blue again. Near side, one-timer blocked by Martin's skate. Somsel trying to get it out, and Dom falls trying to reach for the puck in the near corner. Around to the far side. Back to the blue. Shot gets through off the leg pad of Bowen. Some hustle from Granville, keeping the pressure on. Dumping it in and off the skate. And back the other way for Granville. Through one, but loses the puck was Pullman, as he couldn't receive the puck after his deke through the legs. And now as it's dumped in, Pullman the first there. Throws it off a skate near side at the blue line. Lambers walking. Looks, shoots. It's off Strokirch's foot. Lambers dumps it to the far end. Pullman again. Near side Harrington, who changed with Pullman, or with Lambers, correction. Now Lambers on the left side with the lefty shot. Goes to the right side for righty Harrington. Lambers pokes at the blue. Kidder tries to chip it, can't get it past Turcotte. Takes a hit by Pippin. Now it's in the feet between Turcotte and Pippin. Kidder trying to move the puck out. Has it now. Back for McDonald. 2 minutes left in the first. Dump out, intercepted by Granville. And Pippin has it again. Off the boards for Balahoski. Has a stick lifted, pokes it further, but can't do any more. Blanchard there, though. Just pins it to the boards. Spinning back in his zone. Pratt, near side pass for Sadinsky. Flax across for Balahoski. Loses it. And Rozema to Bourne. In and out. Move over to the right side. And a shot high by Sadinsky. What a move as Rozema found Bourne, who danced through one. And it looks like maybe a save as they were tapping Bowen's helmet. As Sadinsky got the backdoor pass and took a little bit too long to fire it and allowed Bowen to reach over and probably get a piece of that to send it out of play. Minute 29 in the first. Kidder wins the draw back. Over for Balahoski. He flips it through into the attacking zone, but it's back the other way quickly for Granville. Stretch pass off the boards, near side collected by Veniklas. Around to the far end. Shot off the post. Ooh, almost snuck by Bowen. Sneaky opportunity for Holden Pratt on the far end. Couldn't do it. Jones off the glass. Pippen pokes it farther. Kidder will change. As Strokerch and Pippen stay out. Welch on the ice now. As Welch goes for his far dump pass, but they couldn't control. And now it's flipped through by Pippen for Strokerch. He can't control. And now the two of those will go for a change. Welch, Flax, Somsel on the ice. 35 seconds left in the first period. Pass broken up through center ice. Flax chips it in. Just misses the support beam on the ceiling. Lambers with the stretch pass through the stick of Rozema. Bounces through his legs, and that'll be go for icing with 15.4 left. Big Rapids leads 1-0 as they trail 13-2 in shots. 15.4 seconds before the first intermission, which afterwards, or during that first intermission, will be the ceremony for the ceremony for the seniors, all 13 of them, the 11 players and 2 team managers. 12 seconds after the whistle again. Face off one, Pippen with the shot. Goes high and wide, tries to one-time it off the face-off and just missed it. 2 seconds in one, and that'll do it. The Cardinals head to the locker room with a 1-0 lead. The seniors will stay put as they'll be recognized during this first intermission. So we will keep it here for that presentation and celebration of the seniors. So you at home watching can take everything in on this senior day. But afterwards, we'll take a break for our first intermission. So for now, we'll send it down and let you hear everything about
Good afternoon. Welcome to Senior Day as we celebrate our Cardinal hockey seniors. senior is our goalie, number 1, Evan, a.k.a. Bo Bowen. Evan is escorted by his mom and dad, Kim and Mike Bowen. Evan started playing hockey at 7 years old. This is his 3rd year on varsity. When Evan is not on the ice, he enjoys flying airplanes, music, and snowboarding. His most memorable hockey moment is playing and winning the 130 round cup. Things he enjoyed most have been the bus trips. His advice for upcoming players is to keep working hard. He will miss the brotherhood. Evan is undecided on his plans after graduation. Evan Bowen. Our next senior is center number 3, Grant, a.k.a. Lenny Kidder. He's escorted by his mom and dad, Christy and Mike Kidder. Grant started playing hockey at 5 years old. This is his 4th year on varsity. When Grant is not on the ice, he enjoys hanging with friends and lifting weights. His most memorable hockey moment was winning regionals his freshman year and playing in the state quarterfinal game. The thing he has enjoyed most has been bus trips and playing hockey every day with his friends. His advice for future Cardinal hockey players: enjoy every moment while it lasts. It flies by. He will miss the bond he has created with his teammates. After graduation, Grant will be attending college to get his bachelor's degree. Grant Kidder. The next senior is defenseman number 4, Murdoch, a.k.a. Merge McDonald. He's escorted by his mom, Julie Boss, and dad, Peter McDonald. Murdoch started playing hockey at age 7. This is his 3rd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys traveling and hiking. His most memorable hockey moment is playing varsity hockey alongside his brother, Lewis. The thing he has enjoyed most has been being around the boys almost every day. His advice for future Cardinal hockey players is to hit the gym. He will miss the team bound, the constant exercising. Murdoch's plan after graduation will be to go to college for pre-med. Murdoch McDonald. Next senior is defensewoman number 7, Emma, a.k.a. Dummer Dom. She's escorted by mom and dad, Jody and Eric Dom. Emma began playing hockey at 5 years old. This is her 2nd year on varsity. When she is not on the ice, she enjoys boating, naps with her cat, and cooking. Her most memorable hockey moment is every time she gets rocked on the ice. The thing she has enjoyed the most is the bond she has with the guys and getting a hotel room to herself. Her advice for future Cardinal hockey players is to not look back. Go as fast. She'll miss the game and play the team and naps on the bus. After graduation, Emma will be attending MSU to study psychology. Dumber Dom. The next senior is center number 9, Luke, a.k.a. Welchie Welch. He's escorted by mom and dad, Michelle and Ron Welch. Luke started playing hockey at age 4. This is his 3rd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys golfing. His most memorable hockey moment is winning the 131 Cup every year he has been on the team. The thing he enjoys the most is playing for the team he used to watch growing up. His advice for future Cardinal hockey players is to work hard. He will miss being around his friends and getting to do what he loves with them every day. Luke is undecided on his plan after graduation. Luke Welch. Our next senior is forward number 13, Tyler, a.k.a. T-Biggs Bigford. He's escorted by his mom, Tara McIntyre, and dad, Chris and Katie Bigford. Tyler started playing hockey at age 6. This is his 3rd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys hanging out with his friends and girlfriend and going on trips with his papa. His most memorable hockey moment is his first varsity goal. The things he enjoys the most are the bus rides and singing the win song after the game. His advice for future Cardinal hockey players is to make sure you learn the systems and have fun. He will miss being able to play the sport he loves with his best friend every day. Tyler plans to attend Davenport University to study sports management. Tyler Bickford. Next senior is forward number 14, Brendan, a.k.a. Pippin. escorted by mom and dad, Tracy and Charlie Pippin. Brendan started playing hockey at age 3. This is his 4th year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys golfing, playing the piano, and being with his friends and dogs. His most memorable hockey moment is winning regionals as a freshman in 2019. The thing he enjoys the most about being a Cardinal hockey player is being with the boys all day every day. His advice for future Cardinal hockey players is to buy in and to make each other better. He will miss the ability to play the game he loves every day with several of his best friends. After graduation, Brendan is going to attend college and pursue a degree in an area of interest. Brendan Pippin. Our next senior is forward number 22, Nick Samzel. He's escorted by his mom and dad, Maureen and Kurt Samzel. Nick started playing hockey at age 9. This is his 2nd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys vacationing and spending time with his friends. His most memorable hockey moment is when Luke Welch scored the OT goal in the 131 Cup versus Cadillac. The thing he enjoys the most is getting to play with all of his friends on one team. His advice to future Cardinal hockey players: don't take anything for granted. Any game could be your last. He will miss the brotherhood the most. Nick is planning to attend college to study electrical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Samzel. Our next senior is defenseman number 24, Zach, aka Josie Jones. Escorted by mom and dad, Susan and Tim Jones. Zach started playing hockey at age 4. This is his 2nd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys golfing, fishing, and hunting. His most memorable hockey moment was playing 2 games in net, with one of them being a shutout. The things he enjoys the most are the bus trips and hotel stays with the team. His advice to future Cardinal hockey players is to make the most of it. He will miss the bond the team has. After graduation, Zach will be attending LSSU to study fisheries and wildlife. Zach Jones. The next senior is forward number 25, Brett, aka Pound Cake. He's escorted by his mom and dad, Wendy and Jake Martin. Brett started playing hockey when he was 3 years old. This is his 2nd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys golfing and camping. His most memorable hockey moment was being coached by his dad and playing hockey with his sisters. The thing he enjoys most about being on the team are the bus trips. His advice to future Cardinal hockey players is to smile and enjoy the experience. It goes by way too fast. He will miss spending time with the boys on and off the ice. After graduation, Brett will be joining the Air Force to pursue an engineering degree. Brett Martin. Our next senior is forward defenseman number 29, Owen, aka Big O Bowman. He's escorted by his mom and dad, Amy and Mike Bowman. Owen started playing hockey at 5 years old. This is his 2nd year on varsity. When he is not on the ice, he enjoys playing tennis, traveling, hunting, and fishing. His most memorable hockey moment was scoring his first varsity goal with an assist from his best friend, Spencer Olin. The thing he enjoyed the most was watching his brother, Evan Bowman, do the moonwalk at last year's senior game. His advice to future Cardinal hockey players is to always be a good teammate. He will miss the bonds he has created with the underclassmen. After graduation, Owen will be attending Northern Michigan University to study environmental science. Owen Bowman. Our next senior is team manager Aiden, aka A's Herring. He's escorted by his mom and dad, Michelle Rasmussen and Scott Herring. This is Aiden's 2nd year as team manager. When he is not helping with the hockey team, he enjoys playing soccer and snowboarding. Being a part of the Cardinal hockey team, he has enjoyed hanging out with the guys every day. His advice to future team managers: know your role. You will miss the bus trips with the team the most. After graduation, Aiden plans to attend college. Aiden Herron. Our next senior is team manager, Isaac, aka Shamboli Collins. He's escorted by his mom, Melissa Collins. This is Isaac's third year as team manager. When he is not helping with the hockey team, he enjoys hanging with friends and jet skiing. Being a part of the Cardinal hockey team, he has enjoyed all the memories and lifelong friends he has made, and the Gaylord bus trip. His advice to future team managers, enjoy it while you can because it goes by fast. You will miss hanging out with the team in your parks. After graduation, Isaac plans on working for the summer and then attending college. Isaac Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for our Big Rapids Cardinals senior hockey players.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
Listen to Detroit Lions football all season long on News Radio 1460 and 107.7 FM WBRN.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344. Bing, bang, boom. Before you know it, Michigan winter hits hard. But the cold, snow, and ice don't hit you the hardest. They hit your car the hardest. So get to Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Let Adam and his crew of Napa certified technicians get your car tuned up and ready to handle the coming weather. Heat, windows, tires, brakes, wipers, oil, transmissions. They do it all. Paris Auto Sales and Service means the best service quality. Napa service means the best parts. Trust Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Northland Drive, just north of the airport.
UltraCare of Big Rapids, Spectrum Health, just a few local employers actively hiring CNAs. Misiola Tech Affordable Education for Adults provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Become a CNA, an EMT, a medical first responder. Learn from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLATech.org.
UltraCare Big Rapids is hiring certified nurses assistants. Competitive pay, benefits including 401k match, dental, vision, PTO, and much more. Visit ultracareonline.com and click the Careers tab in the top right to apply. Join the UltraCare family today.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
It's not that the guys up front at Quality Car and Truck Repair don't like talking with you, but if it's easier or faster for you to make an appointment online for maintenance or repairs, just visit QualityCarAndTruckRepair.com. Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
Follow all season long, every game, every minute on News Radio 1460, 107.7 WBRN.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen, like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660, 231-592-4660.
Amtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, Affordable Education for Adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLATech.org.
You don't have to go far for personalized, independent health care. With Michigan Primary Care Partners, our family and internal medicine provides comprehensive medical care with state-of-the-art technology in a caring and compassionate environment. Scheduling and results are easy with virtual appointments, on-site diagnostics, Medicare wellness exams, and an in-house pharmacy. 3 convenient locations in Big Rapids, Reed City, and Canadian Lakes. Schedule your appointment at MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
Getting set for the second period of action as the Zamboni off the ice. And a 1-0 lead for your Big Rapids Cardinals over the Granville Bulldogs. Outshot 13-3 in that period by Granville. And no power plays. But 9 minutes and 46 seconds into that first period, a tipped puck past the netminder and Beck by Luke Welch, assisted by Maverick Strokirch and Brendan Pippin. And that's the only marker so far today. A wonderful ceremony during the first intermission for all 13 seniors, highlighted by Brett Martin's fastest lap halfway around the ice as he burst into flames basically around the left half of the ice sheet and then stopped hard near side at the red line for the fans to cheer him on. That probably brought the biggest roar from the crowd. The nicknames was a cool touch too. Adding in everyone's nicknames. T-Biggs for Bigford, Welchie for Luke Welch, Pip for Brendan Pippin, Big O for Owen Beaumay, Bo for Evan Bowen, Merds for Murdoch McDonald, Dahmer for Emma Dom. Most of those make sense, and then also another one that's pretty easy, the low-hanging fruit, is Jonesy for Zach Jones, but then Pound Cake for Brett Martin was the one that stuck out the most. A lot of undecided seniors, too, on where they want to go to college. Some of them just will attend college for a bachelor degree. And I thought, well, yeah, that would probably be the goal, but I want to know where and when, or what for. A couple of them had it, like Zach Jones is going to Lake Superior State University to study fishery and wildlife. Emma Dom is going to be a psychology major at MSU, and Bome is studying environmental science. Not sure where, though. "17 minutes back up on the clock. Team's ready. And although the festivities are now over with the Stanley Cup and the Senior Day stuff, we've got 34 minutes of hockey left to play, and the Cardinals are going to have to bear down. Rosema shot in off the draw. Rebound, looking for the second opportunity and can't find it. Now back out to the blue line, across for Harrington. His shot gets blocked down in front. Bourne with it. Near side, back to Bourne at the top of the blue. Shot goes high off the glass, off the backside of the net, controlled by Sadinsky. Out to the blue line for Harrington again. Near side, Pratt. His shot gets through off the stick and kicked out front. Loose puck and chipped out all the way down the ice. And it'll go just to the left of Beck for an icing. Flurry of chances, but really only one shot on goal for Granville to start this one, as the Mite hockey team, or one of the Mite hockey teams here this weekend, is making their way across. You might be able to see him at the bottom of your screen. High flip, snagged by a defenseman for Granville and dumped back down into the zone. It was Lambers leaping up and catching it. But now Bome dumps it in and allows Pippin for the chase. Minute gone in the second period. Pippin and Strokirch can't stop the puck as it keeps getting moved up the half boards. Now Kidder in there to help. Bome throws his body in, gets knocked down. Now passed across the near side and broken out by Granville, but intercepted and neutralized by McDonald. Schroeder loses the puck, McDonald loses it too, and then Bome throws it down the far end. Granville back up those boards. Bome again dumps it in. Tagging are the Cardinals. Full change, got to move quickly. Stretch pass near side and just tipped in off the stick of Pullman on net. Flax at the blue line. Saucer through the neutral zone. No one gets there besides Lambers, though, and he dumps it in. All the way around. Jones in the corner. Gets run into. Turnover, and digging down there, Granville for the loose puck. More bodies thrown into the boards, and now poked to the blue line, but kept in. As Jones has it. Flip along the near side. Flax overskates it. Back the other way by Pratt. Around the bottom of the net, Sudinsky looking. Gives up a pass to Rosema. Near side, Harrington. One-timer. Saved by Bowen off the top of the high glass. Down low. Balahoski gloves it down. Can't get it through. Loose puck out front. Swatted away. Still loose out there. Shot and save by Bowen. Rebound almost on the goal line and stopped by a Cardinal defenseman. And thrown all the way down the ice. Wow. Bowen with two saves, and then someone's stick getting in behind him and pulling it off the line. Dumped in, and Bowen slides to his left and holds it for a whistle. Nearly 3 minutes gone in this second period. Face-off tied up, and now McDonald with it. Spins back to the near corner. Around the goal frame. Off the boards for his partner, Bome. He can't get it out. Gets poked off his stick. And then off the body, and a move through one player, and can't control was Pullman, who knocked the puck down and got by one. Turcotte to the other side of the blue line. Shot, and a quick reaction save by Bowen. Granville still with it. The ultimate pressure from the Bulldogs to start both periods. 5-1 shots this period in favor of Granville, 18-4 in general. And the one shot for Big Rapids was a clearing attempt that went on net. Bigford with it, off the glass and out. And with the long change, 4 white jerseys to the bench. Somsel still out there. Back check Strokirch. Gets there and pulls one down, and this will be the first penalty of the game. Touched up, and Strokirch can't believe it. 13 minutes flat. Strokirch for holding. Team leading 32nd penalty minute. That's 200 flat for the team this season. Face-off one back by Big Rapids has to be poked by the goal stick of Bowen to the corner, and it doesn't get out. Now it does, and Kidder on a foot race. One-on-one, gets a stick lift, can't get the puck, and the second man helps out for Granville. What a good effort by Kidder, though. Killed off 15 seconds. Granville at the blue line again. Near side pass, Rosema gets knocked down. And Jones off the dasher, and Rosema gloves at the blue line. Kidder knocks him down a second time. Bourne walking, goes down low, looking for the back door, walks out front, shot saved, and cleared all the way down the ice. Big Rapids collapse to guard the back door, and Bowen just takes the easy shot low on the ice. Far side pass for Bourne. Pass through neutral zone, or through the middle of the attacking zone, and a shot by Pullman goes wide and all the way down. A minute already gone in this power play. 12 left in the game, in the period. Pratt into the zone on the left side, loses it, and it's cleared all the way down by Big Rapids. Balahowski doing the job. He goes for a change. Welch with Flax, Bome, and McDonald. Bome jumps the lane and gets the puck at neutral ice. Now near side for Sudinsky. One-on-one against McDonald. Cuts through, loses the puck. Murdoch gets it back and then loses it, and dumped all the way down the ice by Welch. 25 seconds left in the minor penalty for holding to Strokirch. Granville looking for one last push. Pass, caught, and neutral ice. Now across the blue line. And now they all changed with 3 seconds left and cleared all the way down. Hit with a high stick. So Big Rapids will have to touch, or it'll be a face-off in the zone. And that's what we'll have. 5 seconds after the penalty has expired, so 5-on-5. Clearing attempt by Granville. Stopped there at the blue line. Shot and a save as a loose puck off of Flax stick, and a one-timer by Welch is swallowed up by Beck. And we were kind of chuckling up here because at that stoppage, someone came through the penalty box and onto the Cardinal bench, and it's Zach Jones in his street clothes with a helmet on and what looks like some type of chain around his neck. Got the swag. High flip, knocked down by a glove, and offsides by Granville, so they'll have to tag. Balahowski will retrieve. 10.5 left in the second period. Shots are 6-2 in favor of the Bulldogs this period. 19-6 or 19-5 in the game. Shove by Sudinsky up on Welch, no call.
Keep digging.
Dumped in by Rosema, and Bowen stops it for Dom and Balahowski. Near side breakout, or near side tuck attempt, and now back out to the blue line as Bowen stopped that one. Shot through, tipped, and it goes just wide. Bowen was looking the other way, and Flax trying to dig it out, falls and gets it to Welch. He's running out of gas, and it gets dumped down. Welch stays high as Balahowski gets the puck. Stretch pass, and jumped by the defenseman of Granville, so no icing as he could have played it, but elected to just jump over the puck. Break-in attempt for Granville again. Turcotte spins, gives it to Pullman. His shot flutters up and over the goal. In the far corner, Bigford around the net, off the glass. Correction. That is Bigford. Now he's pinned there with 3 white jerseys against 2 maroon. And now high and out by McDonald. Just above 9 minutes left in the second period. Saucer through the zone and picked by Granville. 2-on-2 attack. Bouncing puck in the corner. Spinning with it is Mole. Sliding is Bigford. He can't get it out, and the shot is in the glove of Bowen for a whistle. (21-5) the shots in favor of Granville. 1-0 the score in favor of Big Rapids. Just over halfway left in this game. Shot off the draw goes way wide. Might have hit a stick in front. Brogan Jones spins back, leaves it for Beaumay. He goes off the boards through a stick, and this one will go for icing with just over 8.5 left. Although Big Rapids has 5 shots on goal, 3 of them have been quality scoring opportunities as Zach Jones goes back to the bench with his helmet and street hose and big shiny chain around his neck. Not sure why he undressed, or maybe he never dressed. I can't remember if I saw him or not, but they're having him go back and forth. I don't know what he's going for, but he's now back into the box, going to the locker room again. 8.5 left. Face off again near side. Beaumay up the near boards. Granville the first to get to the puck. To the blue line. They look for a shot and for a tip. Can't get it. Goes wide. On the far end is Pratt. He has a shot off the leg pad. Loose in front. Another save by Bowen. He's just being in the right position. That one in the glove and off the post and just trickles in. Oh, man. The shot, it was in the glove. It fell down. The rebound attempt just slid off the far post and across the goal line. And it's tied on the 24th shot, well, 25th shot, actually, by Granville. Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Let's go, Lloyd, let's go.
24 saves in a row, and the last one just inches by. Granville on the attack again. Out to the blue line, Pratt. Shot off the near post and not in as it's poked by Strokirch out. Pratt plays it off sides. While Hosky looks for a breakout attempt. Goes to McDonald off the boards, and that's intercepted.
Bulldogs goal by number 2.
Still digging at the goal, or at the scorer's box. Rosema from Pratt on the goal. Near corner attack for Granville. Now back, Flax, one-on-one. He gets a shot. It flutters up over the goalpost. In the feed and now collected by Granville behind their net. Stretch pass intercepted by Bigford. Logan Leiter with it, plays to Beaumay. Over to Brogan Jones off the far boards and intercepted by Pratt. Active defenseman for Granville. They jump in and add to the play a lot. That's been a lot of the case for their offensive pressure, is it feels like it's 4-on-3, 5-on-2 type situations with their defensemen as good skaters. 6.5 left in the second. Beaumay knocks it down to the near corner, but kicked away by Lambers, who has the puck and on a one-on-one goes wide, cuts to his forehand and shoots and scores. Faked the backhand drag and just flipped it up over the blocker, and it's 2-1 Granville. You expected this, but you didn't know when. And being halfway through the game, it was 1-0 Big Rapids. It felt like one of those where Big Rapids was still hanging in there, but 2 quick goals and a beauty by Lambers in that one to give them the lead. Rosema on the attack for the Bulldogs. Near side out to the blue line. Fields with it. His shot just to the left of the net. Lambers has it on the right side. Back over here for Fields. His shot off a stick. And Bourne has it. Back to Lambers. And covered up by Bowen, who gets a stick in his helmet, knocked his helmet up. Rosema with his 19th goal for his team lead. Holden Pratt with the assist for his 22nd, his 37th point. And then Lambers with the goal unassisted, his 11th of the season. Quickly how things have turned, as Granville got one to just trickle in, and it seemed like it opened up the floodgates for them. Welch around the far end, fanned on it to the blue line, kept. Shot goes wide off a body. Bome up off the glass and covered or gloved down by Pratt at the blue. Now Welch with it. Flax trying to dig down there, and Granville plays up the far end. Young jumps the lane but can't stop the breakout. 2-on-2 attack for Granville. Into the zone, gets met by McDonald. That was Harrington. Flax to Young and across the red line. Into the zone, but the speed of Schroeder cut him off and just took the puck from him. McDonald trying to keep it, stands up his man twice. Gets some cheer from the crowd, and now these two back at it again, and McDonald and Pullman. Glove down by Balahoski. His shot off a shin pad and collected by Granville. Dumped down the boards. Balahoski's speed gets him to the puck first. No icing. Up the near side, but not strong enough to the blue line for Granville. Other side, one-timer, and just a pitchfork up into the protective netting for a whistle with 4:19 left in the second. 27-5 the shots in favor of Granville. 2-1 they lead after 2 goals in just under 2 minutes. Rosema having a chat with one of the officials, not sure about what, but McDonald had a little bit of a high hit on Pullman with his hands up high to the helmet, and that was let go, so maybe that's what it was, but unsure as Rosema chips the puck down end for no icing. Cycle down low, pass out front, loose puck. Rosema fans on it. Clear to the blue line. Lambers with it across to his D-partner. One-timer goes high off the glass, off the stick of Holden Pratt. Bourne with it, out to the blue for Pratt. His shot, saved, rebound to the left side. Still digging, Kidder, and now Balahoski. Off the boards for Pippin. Goes wide to his forehand side. Shot off the frame and gets drilled into the end boards, and he's down and not moving. As after he shot it, just got run hard into the boards, and there's no call as he's holding his head. And the coaching staff questioning why there's no call there. After he shot the puck and it hit the frame of the net, he just got ridden in head first into the boards. He's at a knee with his hand on the dasher, talking with the trainer. So that's a good sign after he wasn't moving for a little bit after the collision. And a conversation with the officiating crew usually doesn't lead to a change of the call, but I've seen it happen. Pippen to his feet, and aided by the team trainer, goes to the bench. 3:31 left in the second period. Knowing Pip, he will want to play in this game unless his coaches sideline him with concussion protocol. So, if he's just shaken up, expect to see him back out there soon. 6 on the ice for Big Rapids, trying to figure out the numbers right now with a change late. Bigford goes off the ice, and now it's 5-on-5. Face-off one clean by Big Rapids, past Bome into the defensive zone. Near side pass, Flax tips it, now goes for the control. Tried to just leave it for Blanchard, but couldn't get it to him, and it was intercepted by Granville, and he dumps it back in for a second attempt. Flax digging in the far corner. Blanchard with him, throws his body into one. Bulldogs, the near side to break it out, and Bome stands him up. McDonald, the safety of his own net, stops and waits. Off the boards for Strokirch. 2-on-1 with Pip. He's back out on the ice and just too strong as Pippen tried to stay on side. Spins by one, has the puck again. Gets run into the boards twice. To the blue line, Balahoski throws it back down low. Pippen with it. Out front and just past Stroker or Kitter's stick. Dom at the red line. Her dump in is blocked. Now Strokirch gloves it down. 4-on-4 over there at the score box. And now in for Granville, looking. Opportunity shot wide and a good breakout pass all the way to the red line. Pratt plays it the other side, and Strokirch gets knocked down at center ice. He's hands up, wondering where the call is there. As the puck was all the way at the far blue line, and he just got drilled right at the faceoff dot. Stretch pass off the stick of Kidder. Doesn't bounce to Pippen. And now Rosema the other way for Granville. Loses it. Back to Pullman. He gets bumped to Pratt at the blue line. Tries to feed to another, but has to spin back. Just walks in and hammers it. Saved by Bowen. To the blue line, but not out. And now on a second attempt, Pippen knocks it down with 1.5 minutes left in the second period. Fan dump in, doesn't get all the way around. Was trying to wrap it for Bigford. And a clearing attempt chipped into the zone by Granville. Rosema gets there first. Has Sadinsky in the slot, and now Bourne cycles in to help. Big Rapids dumps it around. Bigford against Bourne. Bourne out-muscles him. Now McDonald behind the net for Balahoski. Spins around one. Tries to find an open lane. Goes off the boards to Flax. His centering pass is intercepted by Bourne. Now plays stymied around the half boards at the hash mark. Bigford with it now. Looking for some room. Just gets it across the red and dumps it in. Flax goes to meet the player around the net and Pratt. And Flax plays up the near boards, but Sadinsky gets there before Welch can. Off the boards for Pratt. And he chips it up past Jones. Kidder with the other Pratt, Easton on his rear end. As Kidder out-muscles him and flips it up for Welch. Off his skate, so no icing, with 15 seconds left in the period. Breakout to the blue line, stopped by Jones. Strokirch with it, fans on the shot, looks, one-timer and a save. As he found Pippen after the fan attempt, and Pippen with the one-time attempt swallowed up by Ann Beck. 7.3 left in the second. They've had 3 shots this period, but 2 of them have been great one-time opportunities, one by Welch and one by Pippen. Face-off one, off the draw. Pippen couldn't get the handle, got a poke on his puck as he tried to fire it, and 2 seconds left. That'll do it. the shots, 15-3 this period in favor of Granville, 28-6 in total, and they take a 2-0 lead after scoring 2 goals. 1 penalty against Big Rapids, killed off, so 0 for 1 is Granville on the power play so far. No power play opportunities for Big Rapids, even though they wanted one late in that second period. We'll take another intermission break. We've got one more period of action for Big Rapids regular season hockey this season. You're watching Big Rapids Cardinal hockey here on YouTube.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
Follow all season long, every game, every minute on News Radio 1460, 107.7 WBRN.
Alter Care of Big Rapids Spectrum Health, just a few local employers actively hiring CNAs. Misiola Tech Affordable Education for Adults provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Become a CNA, an EMT, a medical first responder. Learn from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen. Like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Oh, my back!
Your back is acting up again. The muscles are sore and stiff. You can hardly bend. Try Paris Auto Sales and Service to replace your shocks and struts. When you've worn out shocks and struts, the smallest potholes can jar your spine. The smallest bumps can bend your head, flying back into the roof of the car. Don't get CTE and have back pain. Visit the Napa certified techs at Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. They'll get you cruising along pain-free in no time. Paris Auto Sales and Service, just north of Big Rapids, your Napa Service Center.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
AlterCare Big Rapids is hiring certified nurses assistants. Competitive pay, benefits including 401k match, dental, vision, PTO, and much more. Visit AlterCareOnline.com and click the Careers tab in the top right to apply. Join the AlterCare family today.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
It's not that the guys up front at Quality Car and Truck Repair don't like talking with you, but if it's easier or faster for you to make an appointment online for maintenance or repairs, just visit QualityCarAndTruckRepair.com. Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
Listen to Detroit Lions football all season long on News Radio 1460 and 107.7 FM WBRN.
Amtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, affordable education for adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLAtech.org.
Do you suffer from arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, or carpal tunnel? Maybe a sports injury has you sidelined. Trust the orthopedic surgeons at West Michigan Surgery Center to get you back in the game. West Michigan Surgery Center offers many of the same advanced orthopedic treatments performed in hospitals at a fraction of the cost, without the wait. West Michigan Surgery Center in Big Rapids, named among the best ambulatory surgery centers in the country by Newsweek magazine. Visit westmichigansurgerycenter.com today.
One more period left between these two on this Saturday afternoon. And after 34 minutes of play, Granville leads 2-1, leads the shot totals 28-6 after a 15-3 period that they outscored Big Rapids 2-0. And only one power play. It was for the Bulldogs, and it was killed off. So 0 for 1 for them. Nothing on nothing for Big Rapids. Long day, not nearly done. Started with a 3-hour open photography session, basically, with the Stanley Cup in the lobby here at Ferris State Ice Arena, and anyone could take their photo with the cup, just wait in a line, and a lot of stuff on sale for the Booster Club. Different gifts or items and some sweet treats. Followed by a speech in the locker room by Brian Garlock, the one who brought the Stanley Cup here, a former Big Rapids student who played defense for these Cardinals and has been a part of, heard he is a part of, can't remember if it was player or coach or what, but has made his way through the NAHL, the USHL, the AHL, and then 9 years with the Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL, and back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, had both rings, had the Stanley Cup, was the only one allowed to touch it because he's the only one in the building that's won it. Brought it to the locker room, did a speech with the team before the game. And we had the first period, and then honored all 13 seniors a part of the Big Rapids team during the first intermission. And they were up 1-0 at that point, and then Granville started to take over. Third chance opportunity for Rosema to tie the game, and then 2 minutes later a breakaway for Lambers to give them a 2-1 lead. And that's where we sit as Granville huddles up and Big Rapids takes the ice for the last frame of regulation. And oh, what it would be to take Granville to overtime. Granville, a team that, looking at similar teams that Big Rapids has played, they beat Forest Hills Northern Eastern 5-2. They beat Lowell Caledonia 11-3 in a mercy. They beat Bay Reps 2-1. They lost to Midland Dow 3-2. And those were the four similar teams where all four of those teams beat Big Rapids. Kidder won the draw. McDonald tries to get to the red line, dumps it in. They say no icing on that one. And down behind Granville's net. Stretch pass for Rosema through the neutral zone. And trying to dig by Bome, who dives, and two players fall down. No penalty as Bulldogs sliding into the net. And Big Rapids plays it the other way. Too strong for Kidder, and back Harrington. Near side pass tipped. Rosema on the attack as it was off the stick of Bourne. McDonald can't control. Sudinsky back out front, kicked away by Welch before it got to Bourne. He's got it. Near side Harrington. His shot and right into the chest of Bowen. Bowen with a .931 save percentage right now. Averages an .876 through the season, so he's playing one of his best games and against one of the toughest opponents that Big Rapids will play all season. Lambers across the blue for his defensive partner. The shot by Pratt off a body in front. Martin off the glass and out. Lambers plays it for Pratt on the far end. Back near side for Lambers. With some space, cuts in. His pass is off a skate. Schroeder fans on it twice, has it again. Looks, cuts out front, and then the net comes off, and Schroeder gets clotheslined by the look of it. Not sure who knocked the net off. Didn't really see it. The closest was a Cardinal, but it didn't look like someone ran into it straight on the right post. It looked like it got bumped from behind the net or from the side of the net. And I believe they say it's inside the zone, yes. So it was a Cardinal that caused the net to come off the moorings, either by hitting it themselves or pushing a Bulldog into the net. Off the boards, the bank play, but intercepted. Balahowski can't poke it farther, and Lambers dumps it all the way around. Pratt gets it at the circle. Walking back up the boards. And dropped to the ice was Mole. Strokerch with it, dumps it in. No icing, all the way around the net to Pippin. He can't control, it's just off his stick. Spin around, back by Sudinsky to free up some space. Dom couldn't keep, but throws it in, and tagging was the Cardinals, and now through the neutral ice, Sudinsky can't reach back to catch the pass, and it's icing against the Bulldogs. 2 minutes gone in this third period. Face off, won by Welch. Off the draw, shot stopped. Off the stick of Blanchard. Cleared, but intercepted by Jones. Throws it in on net and held by Beck for a whistle. Let's see if Big Rapids can accumulate more than 3 shots this period, as they have the first and the second. They're at 7 now with that one on net. Welch on the draw again. Flax in the aggressive style to the left of the circle. Doesn't get the draw back, though. Rosema on the breakout pass. Across the red line and in. Bowen just stops it with a stick and plays it to the corner. Pass off a stick and out to the blue line. Harrington couldn't keep it. He backs up to free up some space. Pullman tries to get around McDonald, can't do so. Merds with the puck, gets a stick lift and now a hooking call. As both of them have it, dumped all the way around the boards and touched by Harrington, and now a power play for Big Rapids, their first of the game. Could yell everyone calling for a hook. They got it. Pullman to the box. Big Rapids on the power play, looking to tie it up. Pippin off the draw. Shot off the stick of Beck up in the air, and she gloves it. Keep pushing. Pippin, after taking that big hit, is flying out there. Face off by Kidder. Tied up. Now Welch has it. They scored 3 power play goals against Sheboygan in the 7-3 victory without Welch on the power play. Pippin across and swallowed up by Beck as it just goes into her leg pads. 2 shots by Pippin this power play, only 16 seconds off the clock. Kidder wins it back to Balahowski. Looking. Down to Pippin. Back to Jack at the blue line. Across for Welch. Down low, Kidder pokes it, can't control, loses it. Granville tries to dump it. It's off the body of Welch. Kidder can't get to it. And now backhanded down the near side. Knocked out of the air by Balahowski. And 2 tangled up down there, and Pippin in another. And offsides is Big Rapids. Granville's just going to wait until they tag and then just slap it down the ice. Bouncing off the boards to the near side. Sudinsky gets there and is just pinning it. Over a minute left in the power play. And it's 4-on-1, and they now get the puck out. Bigford, and then Balahowski falls on Sudinsky, who's got a glove on his skate. And now back the other way. Welch across the blue line. Tries to go through one, loses it. Bome can't keep it. Now 2-on-1 the other way. Bourne and Sudinsky. Sudinsky with the puck. Backhand pass, and it's broken up by McDonald. 40 seconds left in the power play. To the blue line. Shot to the near corner. Swallowed up by McDonald. He drops it down and looks for an opportunity to skate the puck. Across the red line and dumps it in. Bouncing off the dasher. Strokerch can't get there. And cleared. Tough zone entry against the Bulldogs. 15 seconds left in the power play, 12 and a half in the regulation period. Bigford tries to dump it in, gets run into the glass, and Beck covers it, playing safe. 3 seconds left in the hooking minor to Pullman. Stands ready on the box. 12-17 left in the third.
During our next stoppage, I will be announcing the winners of the Big Rapids High School Hockey Boosters raffle.
Kidder on the faceoff, back to Balahoski, over to Jones, quickly shot on the glove, loose rebound, goes behind the net. Power play is over. They keep it at the blue line by Brogan Jones. That's the fourth shot for Big Rapids, so they've accumulated more this period than they have in any other. And we're only 5 minutes in. Pratt, double move, and now with it, Pullman. Shot off a body, loose in front, Martin can't control. Back to the blue line by Turcotte. Shot from Harrington, off a shin pad, loose, and now cleared to the blue line again. Harrington with it a second time. He plays it to Turcotte, back to Harrington, nice give and go. Shot blocked, Pullman with it, and now Kidder back the other way. Off the boards and not out as Turcotte kept it. Martin with it at the red line. Spins, gives it back to Balahoski. He dumps it in off the far corner, all the way around the boards and to the far hash mark. Welch plays it, can't control, and Granville with the opportunity again. Rosema with speed across the blue line. McDonald falls, Rosema in alone, and a toe save by Bowen. Oh, wow! Stretched all the way across and got the skate blade there to stop the opportunity and keep it a one-goal game.
In third place, winning the Blackstone Grill, Walter Lutz.
They're announcing the raffle winners, and local Big Rapids guy right here just won the third place grill. And just back out front, oh my! Was just trying to unpack what happened, and a loose puck behind the net, and Bowen slid to his right, and they brought it all the way around with an open net, and they fanned on it, and the net got knocked off. Wow. What a quick turn of events there. What almost became a bad turnover with an empty net for a 3-1 lead. And the shot either got swallowed up by someone's stick or stopped and not allowed to go on net. And then the net came off.
Nick Shively. You may go to the first table.
Booster Club winners announced in a defensive zone faceoff for Big Rapids. Kidder wins it back for McDonald off the glass, and Lambers knocks it down, but it's outside the blue. He plays it back to his partner Holden. Off the end boards for Lambers, back to Pratt. Kidder out front, Pippin, opportunity, and can't get the backhand attempt. Trying to get it out front. Sliding back into the net was Beck. And controlling and back through the neutral zone is Lambers. Wow, almost a good opportunity there for Big Rapids. Just couldn't get enough on the shot. Kidder runs into a man and knocks down his own defensive player in Carter Leiter. McDonald with it in his skates, gets it by Rosema, and at the blue line, Bourne just plays it back down. Kidder seen red. Just running into everyone. Now Strokirch with it. And looks like Kidder is going to go for cross-checking. Playing with aggression, but have to be under control. And the cross-checking minor to Pippin puts Granville on the power play for the second time today. 10:02 left in the third period. Big Rapids wins the drawback. Balhosky plays it off the boards for Pippin. Can't get it out on the ice for Pratt, who just covers it. And a loose rebound for Sadinsky. Can't get it on net.
Don't chase it. Don't chase it.
Sadinsky at the blue. Walking, shoots, saved by Bowen to the corner. Pippin, a second opportunity for Pippin that he can't get the puck out. First one just on the ice hard, and the second one he fanned on. Gotta get those out. Sadinsky dancing. Shot, gloved by Bowen, and held for a whistle. 34-11 the shots now in favor of Granville. 6-5 this period for the Bulldogs, as they've had 3 on this power play already to take the shot lead for the period. Big Rapids with a nice push in this period, though, to add some more pressure. They had that power play and have had a couple good chances. Lambers across for Pratt. Back to Lambers. Shot, sticked away by Bowen. Easy shots from the blue line, no traffic or tips in front. Another opportunity, they score. Short side, top shelf power play goal, and it's 3-1 Granville. .47 seconds into the power play, their 6th shot on that power play finds the back of the net. And with 9:15, it's a 2-goal lead. And now a trainer is being escorted to the Wait, what's going on? Now back the other way. Okay. I thought maybe they were going to escort the trainer to the Granville bench to help them out, but the trainer got halfway past the Big Rapids bench and turned around and went back.
Pressure it.
Dumped in, stopped by Beck, played to the corner. Granville the near side, breaking it out. Mole, his pass too strong. Back the other way. Fields with it, off the far boards. Kept at the blue line.
Assisted by Holden Pratt, Brendan Bourne.
So Pullman, the goal from Holden Pratt, his 2nd assist. And Bourne with his 1st point. His 34th assist for his 51st point of the season. And now the trainer being escorted again by Beaumay. Got farther than they did last time. I see one player for Granville behind their bench sitting down. Can't see the number or what, but needing help from the trainer for something. In the corner, Granville digging it out. Clearing attempt blocked by Martin. Can't find the loose puck, though, and they bring the puck out again. Rosema across the blue. Over to Bourne. Over to Rosema. Can't make the pass with the open net. Chipped out to the blue line. Sadinsky keeps it, walks in, gets pulled down, and this will be a hooking call against Somsel. And now another power play for Granville halfway through the 3rd period. Somsel got the stick up into the hands and underneath the arms and pulled down the Bulldog player, and that's an easy call for the Stripes to make. Face-off won by Big Rapids. Pippin tries to clear it, can't get it by Harrington. And now has 2 Bulldogs on both sides. And knocked down by Beaumay is Harrington, and now Pippin the other way on the shorthanded attempt. Shot goes high and wide. And then he slides afterwards and falls into Beck. Accidental, and now Harrington the other way. Slides it just past Bowen into the far end. Pass out front, poked by Bowen, loose puck, bouncing over the stick of Bourne. Pratt over for a one-timer and falling after the shot was Turcotte, as this shot went wide. And cleared out of the zone by a falling Beaumay. A minute left in the power play, 7.5 in the game. Bourne, near side pass for Pratt. Goes back to Bourne, has all to the space and time, shoots it wide. And Pratt plays it through his legs to correction Lambers, and she shot, and it was tipped by Bourne in front. And another power play goal. 4-1. It was 2-1 and then 2 power play goals for Granville, and they extend their lead. As I believe it should be Bourne from Lambers and Pratt, and it would be Pratt's 3rd assist. McDonald backhands it in. Granville up to 10 shots now as they were trailing 5-3, but with the 2 power plays have just poured it on. 7 minutes left.
Bulldogs goal by Brendan Bourne, assisted by Josiah Lambers and Golden Pratt.
Big Rapids in their end. McDonald looking for a pass, finds Flax. It was in fact Bourne from Lambers and Pratt. So Bourne with his goal and assist now. Pratt with his 3rd assist. Lambers with a goal and an assist. 6.5 left in a 3-goal deficit now for Big Rapids. Turcotte off the boards, down low. Pullman all the way back out to Turcotte. Rips one from the blue line. It's in Bowen somewhere. He falls down and covers it up. 39 shots against Evan Bowen. He's let in 4, so he's dipped below the .900 save percentage with the last 2, but you can't fault him for any of them. Has played a fantastic game today. At the circle, out to the blue line. Pratt walking in, spins back, gives it to his brother. Shot. Easton Pratt, rebound, and Turcotte couldn't jam it in. 2 saves for Bowen, and Pratt holds it at the blue line, knocking it out of the air. Jones into a body of Pullman. Or correction, that's Leiter. And now kicking it out is Balahoski with some skating room. Goes by one, goes by the other, and then gets poked off his stick. Pullman can't get it by. Dumped back in by Leiter. Young in the corner. Correction, Bigford in the corner. Pippin with it now. Looks out for Somsel. Pass doesn't get through. Bigford with it. Tries to roof it and just misses the net. Pullman gets stood up but gets the puck by, and Rosema with speed gets by Leiter. 1-on-1. Goes to the forehand side, and this time he buries it. He went that same move against Bowen earlier. Didn't lift it and hit the skate. This time he goes up over the leg pad and past the glove, and it's 5-1.
I have the winning number. Winner of the Cardinal Cash 50-50 is 078342.
And now a timeout called by Big Rapids after a 3-goal spurt in the last 4 minutes. Kind of a deflating feeling, but Lambers with his 2nd assist, Rosema with the 2nd goal. Kind of a deflating feeling being down 5-1 with 5.5 left, but in a game where a lot of the talk beforehand, everyone understood. It was the coaching staff, the players, the parents. They all knew how good of a team Granville was. And to be up 1-0 after the first and to have it be only 2-1 after the second, that was somewhat of a victory where you felt like you were in it. And then just unfortunately for Big Rapids, the 2 power play goals back-to-back, and then a breakaway by one of the top scorers for this Granville team in Rosema, who just flat out can skate. .42 shots against Evan Bowen. 14 this period. To match 11 shots for Big Rapids. 5 in this frame. Kidder wins it back. McDonald dumps it in. Strokirch with the long locks flowing behind his helmet. Kidder bumps one into the boards. Chips the pass. And then Mole couldn't get it out. Kidder with it now. Backhand in. Lambers intercepts across for Fields and through the neutral zone, and just leveled by McDonald was Barrett. Pass out front off the skate of Bowen to the corner. Lambers with it. Cuts back to this blue line trying to get more ice. Falls down with a stick on him and Kidder, but kind of clamped down on it. Barrett plays it to Fields off a skate of Mole. Across for Kulhanek, who can't control. And now Pippin the other way. Through the neutral zone, gets tripped up. Kidder has to wait as Pippin is slow to get back on his feet. Now he does so, a little shaken up, favoring one of those legs as the collision occurred. Rosema gets by Flax around Beaumay. Gets his body on him, though, and doesn't let him get all the way around. Now Beaumay with it. Poked at the blue line by Bourne, and Welch skating. Gets tripped up, and this will be a penalty against Bourne. And he can't believe it. He's not really arguing, but he just looked immediately at the linesman like, what? Are you kidding me? 4:08 left, and a power play for Big Rapids. I would agree with Bourne. That was a little bit of a weaker call. Gets a little tied up with Welch, but didn't really do much, and they kind of both just engaged in body contact and fell. They spun around and lost their footing, but they get the call. Power play for Big Rapids. Finally controlled by Granville after a long tie-up. Flipped out, and now Turcotte one-on-one against Beaumay. Both tall skaters. Beaumay has it, plays it off the boards for McDonald, goes back to Beaumay. Back down to McDonald. McDonald across the red line and shoots it in on net, and covered by Beck just to hold it. And after a while, they finally whistle it down as Beck just sat there and held it. Minute 23 on the power play. 3:31 left in the third, a 5-1 lead. As the goals have just added one on every period. One for Big Rapids in the first, two in the second, and three in the third for Granville. Shot goes off a stick and into the netting from Balahoski. Will stay deep. Kidder wins the draw back to Flax. Over for Balahoski. Throws it down off the boards, but intercepted by Pratt. He gets it to the scorer's box. Balahoski dumps it in. Tagging are the Cardinals. Lambers fans on the clearing attempt. Flax controls. Walks in, shoots it wide. It'll come all the way out to the Cardinals zone for Balahoski. All the way at the hash mark for him. 3 minutes flat left in the game. 50 seconds in the power play. With Bourne in the box for hooking, or tripping, correction. Let's see how the Cardinal break-in works. Can't get it real good control past the red line. Balahoski gets bumped by Pullman. Welch plays it across for Flax. Back over to Welch near side. Bigford dumps it in. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. All the way around the boards. Beaumay keeps it, dumps it down low. Blanchard goes into attack and dumped all the way down the ice, as this will most likely do it for the man advantage. 5 seconds left. Bourne about ready to hop out onto the ice. He does so now. 0 for 2 Big Rapids on the power play. Strokirch fanned on the dump in attempt, and Granville chips it out. Less than 2 minutes left. McDonald plays it past Rosema. Kept by Kulhanek. Back to Rosema, the blue. Near side Harrington. All the way across for Kulhanek off a skate. At the blue line for Rosema. He looks, shoots in the body of Bowen, but the rebound by Bourne puts it into the open cage. 6-1. Bourne with his second goal. He's now got 3 points. 19, 34, and 53 for the season for him. Just an insane stat line for high schoolers. Averages just over 2 points a game. He's got 3 today in less than a minute and a half left. Kulhanik might get an assist on that, which would be his 8th point as Dom just runs into Studinsky in the corner and gets a loud cheer from the crowd. Knocked down at the line by Pratt, but out. He high flips it into the zone. Kidder across, dances through 2, loses it just enough for Pratt to jump the lane. Off of Pullman's shin and into the corner. McDonald down there plays it to Leiter. Gets run in too hard. Less than 50 seconds left. Pullman hits McDonald, and in a wrestling match in the corner has his arm around his helmet and throws him back down to the ice. And McDonald will go to the box as that one's the easiest call to make all day. I would have had him 5 seconds ago, the moment he got that hand around the helmet. But he decided to take it one step farther. Got the free arm off of him, but went back and went for the DDT slam. This allows Big Rapids just to shoot the puck down the ice for the last 40 seconds if they want to. Knowing them, they'll probably try some shorthanded trickery. Still be aggressive. Still have something to play for after today. Flint Powers in town next Thursday for regional playoffs. So although this is the last game of the regular season and a 6-1 game right now, might be a little deflating of a loss after senior day, but you got to keep your head up. You've got a more important game to play in less than a week. Shot goes wide by Pratt. Thrown back down to the corner. Off the stick of Pullman. Bourne trying to stop the breakout. Balahowski digging. Gets it out to the corner. Correction, that's Martin. And with 2 seconds and 1, Bowen tips it with his glove after the whistle. And that'll do it. Six to 1, our total. Shots were 15-6 in that period for a total of 43-12. Granville ended finishing 2 of 3 in the third period on the power play for a total of 2 of 4. Big Rapids did not score on either of their 2 opportunities in the third, and those were their only 2 for the game. Big Rapids 8-16-1. Granville 17-7-1. And now we look forward to Thursday. What a fun day it was with all of the ceremonies and pageantry with the Stanley Cup and with Senior Day. But more importantly, 5:30 p.m. next Thursday, here, Big Rapids and Flint Powers for the regional playoff game. Will be regional semifinals, I believe. As Team 38 salutes their fans. They have one more game left, but now it's do or die time. Lose and go home. So again, our final score, 6-1, Granville Bulldogs victorious. Unfortunately for your Cardinals on Senior Day, couldn't pull it through. They had that 1-goal lead early in the first, but that was it for the Bulldogs offense. Day's not done yet for a lot of us here, though. Ferris State to host Michigan Tech tonight, so another long day of hockey still to continue. Thank you guys all for tuning in on this Saturday. Thank you for sticking through the longer game with the extended intermissions with the Senior Day festivities and the Stanley Cup ceremony. And what a fun day it was. Again, 6-1, Granville victorious. Signing off and wishing you guys a happy rest of your Saturday evening.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
Follow all season long, every game, every minute on News Radio 1460, 107.7 WBRN.
Alter Care of Big Rapids Spectrum Health, just a few local employers actively hiring CNAs. Misiola Tech Affordable Education for Adults provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Become a CNA, an EMT, a medical first responder. Learn from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
Bing, bang, boom. Before you know it, Michigan winter hits hard. But the cold, snow, and ice don't hit you the hardest. They hit your car the hardest. So get to Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Let Adam and his crew of Napa-certified technicians get your car tuned up and ready to handle the coming weather. Heat, windows, tires, brakes, wipers, oil, transmissions. They do it all. Paris Auto Sales and Service means the best service quality. Napa service means the best parts. Trust Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Northland Drive, just north of the airport. Make Thursday night pizza and get your pizza off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen, like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA. 796-MOTA.
Oh, my back!
Your back is acting up again. The muscles are sore and stiff. You can hardly bend. Try Paris Auto Sales and Service to replace your shocks and struts. When you've worn out shocks and struts, the smallest potholes can jar your spine. The smallest bumps can bend your head, flying back into the roof of the car. Don't get CTE and have back pain. Visit the Napa Certified Techs at Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. They'll get you cruising along pain-free in no time. Paris Auto Sales and Service, just north of Big Rapids, your Napa Service Center.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.